All right, everybody, welcome to the Rune Sunday stream episode. I think 12 now, right? 12?
I think it must be.
Yeah, it must be 12. All right, guys. Today we got Jackson back here with us to give us more, more information on the lore. What's up, Jackson?
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Indeed.
and aside from the lore, today we're also going to be talking a little bit more about the new rune word Animus. We have the infinite stats now for that rune word. We're going to be giving you guys the information on that, and we're also going to be talking about like Hellfire and Blur, the other two rune words. What have you guys crafted? What have we crafted? And at the end of the stream, we're going to be giving away Hellfire today, and hopefully I'll have some better luck than I did with Animus. I know that I didn't get the best crafts for that one, but yeah, maybe it'll be a little bit better this time. And I think Blackbeard, our social media manager, has been working on some Twitter contests, some social media contests for everybody. So he'll tell you guys a little bit about how that's been going and what's planned for the future with that. But first of all, let's talk about the overall state of the stock market and the crypto market. If you guys aren't aware, the S&P 500, it closed below 4,400 for the first time since October. And Bitcoin and Ethereum, they both dropped like 10 to 20%, 15 to 20%, somewhere around there in one day, which is pretty crazy. And BNB, I think it also dropped to like 330, 340, and yeah, I actually managed to pick up a little bit of BNB while it dropped, so hopefully it starts going up instead of down at this point. But yeah, what do you guys think about it?
Well, I've certainly, stocked up on a bit more gas money in BNB during what I hope was the dip. As you say, it's kind of touch and go at the minute on my entry point.
I mean,
but we'll see.
It's a dip.
I feel positive for the overall direction of cryptocurrency, NFTs. I think, when you look at the companies that are getting involved now, Facebook, Google are doing it, Twitter are doing it. There's a lot of money and I think a big market to be tapped into. And just because the price is down, I don't think, these sort of companies are all of a sudden just going to give up, just because people are getting a bit worried about the price. And I think, there's understandable. A lot of people are new to the market. They see the price go down a little bit from what they paid and they do panic. They read the stories, they read the news, and they worry about these things. But I think ultimately, cryptocurrency, just like any other industry, and the projects that are on it, Rune, and I'm sure many others, will just continue working through that. Just like any other business would, you get ups and downs. But ultimately, you go and do your job, you deliver the products that you're after. And then that way, I guess you end up benefit on those upstreams. But yeah, I don't know. I still feel strong for the industry as a whole, price-wise. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, if you're bullish on the technology itself for the long term, you see these little bear cycles as nothing more than sales. This is the time for people who love the technology to pick up cheap crypto. And also, I was saying that this shows you who's actually in the crypto gaming market to make dope games and who was in it to make a quick buck. A lot of the companies that were there just to try to take your money without delivering a product, they're going to start falling off in the bear market. And what's going to be left are companies like Rune that are actually trying to create quality products and last long time.
I mean, we've just had, new team members join us starting work today. Despite, the price action, I don't think you're probably going to see that in very many projects when it looks like a potential bear market. But really, as, Blackbeard said, it's all about just building a good product. And you do that regardless of whether Bitcoin's, $20,000 or whether it's $200,000.
Aside from the things you said, Disco, about the crypto market, maybe we should probably be a bit more granular and explore what's happening with the other successful gaming platforms for example, the other platforms now are having a consistent issue of liquidity. I think as more and more players, I think we experienced it at some point as well. And we're starting to see it with the price action of, like, I think we were talking about it offline, like SLP.
Yep.
Um, Probably a lot of the people in the NFT play to earn community right now is hurting, especially the scholarship models, because the price is so the price is, I think, what's the right word? It's so inflated because there's so much cashing out daily. I think that's what's happening with SLP. If I was to isolate that,
Yeah, is SLP something that has no um like is there an infinite amount of SLP? Can you just mint more whenever you want? Is that how it works?
yeah, that one I don't know much about it. You
Yeah.
would know more, right, Jake?
Yeah, I don't. I think it's still being minted, but they don't really have many burning mechanisms as of now, and the only utility for it is to breed more axes. So what's going on is there's a bunch of guilds that have tons of scholars, and the scholars don't reinvest back into the games. They're just playing the game to make SLP, and then they're cashing out. So if you have too many people cashing out, and not enough people putting money back into the game, the token has nowhere to go but down. And you're seeing that in a lot of different crypto projects right now, which are giving rewards too fast, or not
Yeah.
having enough ways to reinvest back into the system.
Yeah, exactly. So
We've seen that as well. I think in Rune, when we were still doing the Zod as rewards, we've seen it be as high as, what's the all-time high of Zod that
It
you
was
guys?
$26 or $30,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Yeah,
And you
around
were
20.
and you were hoarding it back then, Jake.
Yep. till I turned it all into guiding lights.
Yeah. So interesting. It happened the same with us. I mean, how would you? There's a lot of as Discomonk said, there's a lot of um, benefits to this technology. There's a lot of things to figure out. It's pretty exciting, to be honest. Very much mainstream. Like, if you also look, 90% now of team sponsorships are coming from the crypto industry. Formula One teams, NBA teams, UFC, crypto, crypto posted everywhere.
and TSM.
Mm-hmm.
TSM. All right. This wasn't in the document, but I just thought of this, and we should probably talk about it a little bit. I know that Diablo, a lot of you guys, have very fond memories of Diablo. Personally, I never played Diablo much, but I think other games like Overwatch, Warcraft, they're all under the Activision Blizzard umbrella, and they did get acquired, I guess, by Microsoft. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
Definitely good if you're an Xbox owner or play on Windows PC and have a Game Pass subscription. I can see that sort of benefiting, probably with a price hike to pay for that acquisition, no doubt. But I think that they're really making a play for that Game Pass for games as a subscription. And it's quite an interesting, I think, model to go for when you've got the emergence of the complete opposite, in cryptocurrency, where very much you've got the true ownership of your items through NFTs, as opposed to renting it from, a big corporation and getting it streamed. So it's, two very different avenues, but at the same time, they're also pushing quite heavily into that kind of mixed reality. So it'll be interesting to see what those kind of Activision game designers can bring to the metaverse world that I'm sure Microsoft are eyeing up, especially with the competition coming in from all sides for them.
Yeah, Maiev, you have anything to share? I know you said in chat that you like Warcraft.
Yeah, I'd love to see those games progress or have more fun to them, especially Warcraft 4. I was really in love with Warcraft 3 as a kid, and I played different games that was created from it, such as Defense of the Ancients, and also loving Diablo. So I'd like to see how it goes, and yeah.
Yeah, personally
I
for
have
me,
a question now. I have a question now. Is like um if for example like Microsoft or their acquired asset, or like uh other Xbox games, they're probably gonna merge it with their other asset, right? Like they also own Xbox, um, Halo. So if Microsoft or its subsidiaries were to create its own metaverse, um, what and also like other platforms, not just them, like Ubisoft or other big gaming companies.
EA.
Yeah, sure. Why not, right? I have a question. Like, what would they create their own metaverse like protocol token per se,
Mhm.
or do you think they would be bridging with Ethereum or any of that? Do you get? I'm a clueless to these types of things. I'm asking anyone, or maybe someone in the comment section can tell us what you guys think. Um, like if these big companies were to have their games NFT, like these are basically bridging lines of codes so that you can integrate
Mhm.
with other platforms. But what do you think the protocol token of these big studios would be connecting, or would they create their own? I bet they create their own most likely.
it's
I
So I
interesting to
think.
think
me.
no, go
Uh,
on. No, I'll be interested to hear Panda's view because I
yeah,
guess
Okay, so
I
it
don't really see you as a
crypto guy.
cryptocurrency expert as such, but very much a hardcore gamer.
yeah,
So it'd be interesting to hear your take.
so it is interesting to me because I did read on like CNBC or whatever that part of the reason why Microsoft might have acquired Blizzard and everything was to try to compete with Facebook for the metaverse, right? I think that's part of the reason why they acquired it, which is and it's kind of interesting to me because you guys all view metaverse as like an NFT related thing, right? But I haven't really heard Facebook or Microsoft or any of the metaverses, I guess. I haven't really heard them really talk about NFTs or crypto or anything. So,
Hmm.
like, do you guys think that
Facebook.
metaverse is specifically a NFT and a crypto thing, or can it be like something completely separate?
Well,
So
Facebook is coming out with their own cryptocurrency
yeah,
called DIEM, and they're going to be allowing you to mint NFTs right on Facebook,
mhm.
right? So, I definitely think they're going for the NFT and crypto integration as well. I just think that's going to be the future of finances,
Yeah.
whether people want to adopt it or not.
And I think, they had a token coin system for their games, years ago, didn't they? So it's kind of a natural progression that they would use that as a kind of basis, but have it on cryptocurrency. Because again, the ability through WhatsApp that they own, through Instagram, tipping people, sending money to friends and family worldwide, it's much easier to do that with cryptocurrency, especially if they control it as well. So, you know, yeah, I see Facebook really heavily going into that. Microsoft, I don't know, would they want to go into that? I, I can't see it as beneficial for them and their business model because theirs is very much, control everything, supply everything. And I don't think the concept of their customers owning their own things is necessarily, in line with their kind of vision. So I can't see it from them. And on a similar stance, Apple as well. I'm not sure about that.
One way that I look at it is a lot of these companies, what they're all about is data mining. And if they
Mhm.
can connect to your NFT wallet and your crypto wallet and see all of your transactions on a public blockchain, that will give them more information about you to advertise, to make money, etc. So I definitely think a lot of these companies are going to get in it for that reason. Like Twitter just made it so you can connect to your wallet and use your NFT as a
Mhm.
profile picture. So now you got this hexagon profile instead of a circle.
Oh,
Well,
really?
that gives them access to your wallet, all your transaction history, what you buy, where you shop, etc., etc. So, do we really want to give social media giants and other companies like Microsoft that knowledge about us? Personally, I don't.
Yeah, it's a really good point. Big data already is very much a huge part of our lives without us ever realizing or knowing it. And at the moment, as you say, there is that kind of disconnection between your financial transactions and what advertisers are able to track in terms of your online activity. So if you do get that link, and at the moment, the closest they kind of get is through reward schemes or, through cookies. But actually being able to link everything that you do through a centralized wallet, like most people, would use typically a single wallet for all of their activity, that is very powerful information, as you rightly say. I do wonder whether they've already got that through mechanisms like Apple Pay, where they've got all your cards linked and they can see all your transactions there in the shops. I'm sure that the use of that data must be incredibly tempting. So I'd be surprised if they're not utilizing that. But especially if you're making transactions with what you think is a layer of anonymity, to then be able to snoop into that as well, it might create a very different profile for an advertiser to really, personally target you. And they can already do that so effectively anyway.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, I wish DeFi Matt. I wish Matt was here. I think he would have some more, opinions to say about this entire situation. So maybe we will revisit it next week whenever he is back. But yeah, let's go into our next topic. Jackson, you're here, and
I am.
All right.
Yeah, tell us what you're here for.
I'm here to do a bit of storytelling. So I'm going to share our creation story and a little bit of how it ties into Hera, the world where Sanctuary will take place, and many of the other games to a lesser extent. And then I'll go over some eras, if you guys are interested in it, some of the eras of Hera. Yeah, I mean, as well as drop any questions you have in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer those. And then likewise for the team. Feel free to come up with any questions, and then after I can answer those.
Yep, Jackson welcomes all questions. So make sure you guys
questions.
yeah, make sure everybody keep him company with all of your questions. And yeah, go ahead, tell us your story.
Awesome. Second to get out my notes.
Yeah, this is what I've been looking forward to. I wanted to see, where did all of the rune stuff begin? And
don't you have a special background that centers around Jackson here?
I do, but I think he said that we didn't really have too much to show in terms of graphics today, so it'll just be a storytelling session.
I feel like we should have a hot chocolate instead of a gin.
Yeah.
Down maybe a blanket wrap around me all the time.
Where is this in the place of history of Rune, Jackson? Is this like the Big Bang, the creation?
Yeah, this will essentially start from the very beginning, in a sense. The beginning as I know it, although it may not be the actual beginning. But yeah, grab your honey meads, gather around the fire. So, for all infinity, the universe collapses and expands, forming and destroying worlds without pause. Normally, these pass without remark. But 11 universes ago, godly beings came into existence who could control the rawest energy of the universe, something simply called Source. Though once simple beings, they advanced beyond all expectation, eventually becoming omniscient and omnipotent as they waged war with the elementals that plagued their planet. Despite this great power, however, they were not immortal. To survive the inevitable collapse of this universe, they channeled all their energy to transcend into a sort of fourth dimension. However, in order to one day return to the physical realm, they needed an anchor. Before transcending, they engineered a powerful device known as the Metaverse Cube. They forged a protective barrier for the cube from the most powerful material in the universe, something called worldstone shards, a material that, with enough density, can even survive the collapse of a universe.
Wow.
With a great amount of skill and a fair bit of luck, these beings trapped themselves within the cube, shielding it with the World Stone. As 10 universes passed without release from the cube, many of the gods became bitter and began a quarrel, breaking into factions. In this great war, countless perished until only 7 remained, each with their armies, isolated in their own factions. Among these, 2 continued their endless war: Eladon, god of Astra, and Azarag, god of Chaos. This continued until, for the first time since its formation, the World Stone encased cube finally crashed into a world teeming with the necessary tool for release: intelligent life that could harness energy. This world was named Hera by its people. And although the World Stone blocked the gods' ability to directly interact with the physical world, they were able to influence people of Hera with spiritual abilities, teaching these mortals shards of source energy, nicknamed sub-energies. The gods took this in different directions. Walara happily granted mana energy to all who would seek it, birthing the mages. Isidore sought devout acolytes who would toil away working towards undeath, no matter the consequences. Eladon and Azarag continued their war on Hera, gaining worshippers known as the Archons and the Valbird Corruptors. One god, however, thought differently. Zeno, the god of temporal energy, became fascinated with these humanoid individuals who were reminiscent of the god's own kind. Zeno saw himself in many of them and came to both love and pity these mortals who were unknowingly hurtling towards the end of their universe. With only 7 of the gods left, Zeno longed to start anew and enable these mortals with the power of source energy. Understanding that the end of Hera's universe drew near, Zeno set his followers about gathering the necessary tools and energy to break the World Stone and release the cube. Although other gods had become dulled by millennia of conflict and immortality, Zeno had hidden away from all of this, keeping memory and meticulous record of their entrapment in the cube. When Zeno came to the end of his project, he realized that the remaining gods simply did not have enough energy to destroy the World Stone from within, even if he could gather and convince them collectively. The only way to produce enough energy was to sacrifice himself. Believing in the wisdom of his followers and the necessity of this path, Zeno destroyed himself and with him the World Stone. When the World Stone is destroyed, the only separation between the gods and the physical realm are the cube gates, accessed by maneuvering the cube in certain patterns. Most of the gods have little interest in risking their immortality by entering the physical realm. 2, however, are more than eager. Azarag and Eladon see this as a unique opportunity to put an end to their conflict once and for all, for it is much easier to kill the other outside of the cube than within. When they sense the World Stone shattering, they call upon their Heran servants to find and secure the cube. The cube is the gate between the worlds, and now it's in your hands. As an energy imbalance hastens Hera's collapse, the secrets of source energy still elude the followers of Zeno, and the gods use your world as a plaything for their bickering. What will you do? And that is where we begin.
Nice.
All right. What will you do? All
So
right.
that sets the stage for Sanctuary, as it will one day be.
Yeah,
If
so
I were you guys, I'll grab some cubes on the market.
yeah, I feel like my main takeaway from that story is that cubes seem really powerful and world stone shards seem really powerful. So like Maybe it's a good. Maybe it's time for me to pick up a lore keeper.
Buy a
When
cube,
you
get 10
ask Jack-
universes free.
when
You're
you
telling
ask
me
Jack-
you haven't had a lore keeper yet?
No, I don't have a lore keeper.
if
I have a
they-
I have a haze. I was gonna use haze instead of lore keeper, but it seems like the world stone shards are really juicy. You know.
I think
They are
definitely
juicy.
at least for the catch up.
story.
I like that
There's
word.
I have a
something
question.
written on the wiki way back that the world, I mean, the lore keeper is one of the most powerful, or might be the most powerful rune word. So you should grab one. Everyone should grab a lore keeper. It's a must. It's a rune.
Especially
But
for
it's
our lore
very
keepers
limited.
over here.
I
I'm
have
not
a
gonna
question
spoil. Yeah, go for it.
for the story. When does supposedly there's a choice that anyone when they're creating a character in Rune, right? Ideally, what we had in mind before was they're supposed to make a choice. Or when did we have that concept of heaven and hell, Maiev? Or where does that apply to? Is that more of Infinite Arena or Sanctuary?
I believe that is for Sanctuary. The player will have a choice whether to break or make the world. It's something like that. Whether you
How
join
does
the
that-
Force of Evil.
How does that work with the lore that you created, Jackson?
Yeah, so we've tried to get away from the more traditional concepts of heaven and hell, and instead that's going to take a lot more. It draws comparisons to Eladon and Azarag, the god of Astra and the god of Chaos, and it'll be this war between principles. And the hope is that you will have a choice, ideally from the very beginning, as to who you'll be aiding, and hopefully that may even determine who you're fighting throughout the game, whether it happens to be acolytes of Astra or acolytes of Chaos. But that remains to be seen.
So I'm curious. I think what I'm curious right now is whether you choose being good or being evil. Does it make your world better, or does it destroy some places? Or let's say you've chosen the darker side, will it destroy a certain city, or save a certain city if you do good, or kill a certain NPC, something like that?
It
Can you
might
see
not.
that happening.
There definitely will be, ideally, some interactions like that, where if you choose one side, eventually it's going to tip over, and a zone that would be accessible in the other part of the game wouldn't be. Of course, this would create a lot of overhaul necessary for the developers and everybody else. So what I want to do won't necessarily come to the forefront, but I would love to do something along those lines where your gameplay, depending on what you choose, will be pretty radically different.
Nice. Actually, fan of those kind of games. Let's say Suikoden, Suikoden 2 or Suikoden 1, depending on the choices that you've made, or if you have completed the 108 stars, you'd get a good or a bad ending, something like that.
Yeah, we're
so
looking.
looking forward to that. Seeing it in Sanctuary.
The ideal goal is
what's
that
the-
we won't just have a good or a bad ending. We're actually hoping to have quite a few different endings depending on the choices you make throughout the game. So that should ideally set the tone for the game.
Wait, so there's gonna be like an ending to the game, or like how?
Maybe it depends how you play.
Or are you alluding to the lore or the story, Jackson? Like that there's a beginning and end to this.
I suppose both. More the story, I'd say, but perhaps the lore.
Wait, are they not the same
Depending
things?
how
My
you
mind
say,
is
yeah.
blown. Is lore and story not the same thing?
Well, no, not necessarily, because the lore is kind of the wider world. You know, you play through that story arc, but the world around you potentially carries on,
Okay.
but possibly not by the sounds of things. So that'd be interesting to see.
Especially when we're playing with time. The lore, of course, could branch into several different universes. And I can tell you that it at least spans two different timelines, but potentially more. So the lore can be a numerous amount of timelines. The story will follow a bit more of a controlled path in terms of timelines. Not position.
So I don't know if it's just the terminology that you used and slipped in the word universe. But I was going to ask, so we've got these universes trapped in the cube. Do we ever see any of that? Does any of that escape from these other universes into the world of Hera? Or is it, even a power that they harness? Or is it just, that happened, it's in there now, they're done with?
Well, so the gods essentially saved themselves. They escaped from this constant period of origins and collapses of these universes. So by transcending into the cube, they effectively saved themselves from dying with the universe.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't really take the universe with them. They're in more of this parallel, different dimension that they
Sure.
exist within. And I've got some exciting plans for what that's going to look like in case we ever end up going into the cube. But it's a fascinating and wonderful place. But it wouldn't really be akin to anything on Hera.
That's what I wanted to know. Hearing
Yeah.
that there's a possibility there might be some of those other universes to explore. So I like that answer. DLC
Yeah, so
Maybe.
Oh yeah. Is there anything in the lore, Jackson, that would letter A basically tell the story why Hera looks like that, meaning the map that we've created for Rune, why it looks like that, the creatures that inhabit the world of Hera, and also the races. Have you started thinking about these parts of the story of the races within it, where they came from, how they came to be, the creatures? What type of creatures should we expect? Also, inspirations for the creatures, and also why Hera looks like that in the map in terms of how the map is created. We can show that most likely more, those that want to check it out at nexus.rune.game. I mean, for those community members that want to see it, but it's a question from me.
So, I'll go ahead and start with one of those. So essentially, the races are. I've delved into the past of a few of those races, a few origins. Some of them I've chosen to purposefully leave a little more mysterious. Others, like the Dragonkin, I'm not going to go into specifics because I'm still tweaking little things about those. But the Dragonkin, for example, do have a definitive origin on Hera, and they probably don't exist elsewhere on other universes, although some of the other races might. For the monsters, I'm having a lot of fun creating a lot of those, actually. And you asked about influences. I am a long time, I guess I wouldn't say, I've been a DM for several years, and I've played D&D since I was a child. So Dungeons and Dragons heavily plays into that. So I'm pulling sort of everything from different fantasy sources, and so hopefully we'll have a very vibrant game of weird and unique creatures that are resemblant of other things you've seen in fantasy games, but I'm trying to put a little bit of Hera, a little bit of Rune's own unique twists into them, so we don't have something. We have something a little bit more unique and alien that you may not see elsewhere. So I'm very excited. Sorry, what was that?
Slimes. Do we have
Slimes.
slimes? What's Rune's version of slimes?
What's a game
I'm
with
gonna
the
have to think
slimes?
about that.
Yeah, gotta have slimes.
All right, so on kind of the same line as the Hera topic, I was wondering, like, so is Hera the entire world, or is it just a continent, or like, what exactly is Hera? Is it a continent, the entire world, just the known world?
Yeah, so I'll tie that into Kevin's last question about the formation of the continent as it is. Essentially, it's a Pangea of sorts. It's the one continent on Hera. Hera is the world itself, and it's roughly the size of Mars. Of Mercury. So there are places absolutely that have not been explored and not revealed on the map. Although these are a little bit more secluded or underground or in the ocean that you won't see on the map, but they are still there. However, it is essentially the whole globe. So
So it's a globe, not a flat world, you're saying?
It is, unfortunately.
Oh, man. Flat Earthers are going to be mad about that one.
At least you won't have to worry about falling off the edge while you're sailing.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, it was fun because Binzi actually shared a something with me where he took the map I made and mapped it onto a globe so you could actually see the whole thing, and I was like, wow, that's so sick. But yeah, so and then to answer Kevin's question, I haven't really fully conceptualized why the continents are shaped. The continent is shaped in the distinctive way that it is. But now that you mention it, I'd like to put some more thought into that, for sure.
All right, Loma in the chat asks, you said that 2 of the gods dare to enter the mortal plane, right? Are we going to see them in some kind of avatar form?
And will we get to interact with them or anything like that?
I believe Biscuit answered it on the chat.
Answered it saying to be determined unless Jackson knows. So,
yeah, Jackson, do you know?
No.
I see.
I wanted to see what he said before I made any other claims. Don't want to lose my job right after this stream.
You can make a fan very happy by granting their wish and making that decision and saying, exactly. Yeah, we're going to interact with them. I'll be happy as well. Make that 2 fans.
Well, awesome. I'm about to make you guys relatively happy, depending on the answer you're looking for. You will. Sort of depending on your decisions, you will get to interact with at least one of them in some form or fashion. I'll leave it there for now. But yeah, you'll definitely be seeing them, some semblance of them.
All right, I got a question from Maiev Arun. Is Blackbeard going to be the first one that circled around Hera?
Yar, give me my ship and I will be the first. I will bring back treasure.
Exactly. See, I haven't put that in the lore, but Blackbeard is a powerful enough entity that it's probably already written in somewhere. Just operates on the page somehow. I don't know how that happens.
That would be pretty cool to have just like little tidbits of Easter eggs, I guess, of sorts. Maybe you'll see a panda out there with really bad luck, and those that know will know.
I think I talked about this last time I was on. I love Easter eggs, so you'll have to keep your eyes peeled for all sorts of those.
Yeah, we gotta have a panda. Gotta have a panda as a crafting NPC, and just very low rates of actually getting a good item.
It's just the worst crafting merchant you can go to.
I think we'll definitely come to you there. There's a lot of in-jokes within the community.
Yeah, actually, speaking of Easter eggs, I was thinking that maybe I'm guessing you probably haven't really thought about this, but we are planning to have monthly tournaments of evolution, and I was wondering if we can incorporate that into the lore somehow.
Yeah, I know you mentioned this a while back, and I actually meant to reach out to you and then completely spaced my mind. But yeah, I'd definitely like to do something where we could integrate that into the giveaways. So, yeah.
Not the giveaways, the tournaments. You know, the
Sorry,
tournaments that we
into
have
the
every month.
tournaments,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also to chat, we need a name for the monthly tournaments outside of just like Rune a monthly tournament. If you guys can think of something exciting, something fun, then that's probably something that we'll go with. But yeah, I'm pretty bad at creating names. If I'm ever making a character in a game, it takes me about like 3 hours to come up with a name. So
Is
So,
No
yeah.
Luck Panda taken in all of them?
Maybe, I'm not sure. Unlucky Panda's taking on everything. But yeah,
Do
if
you-
anybody
do
has any
you
suggestions,
Have No Luck Panda exclusively for Rune.
yeah.
That might be why your crafts are so bad. If
Yeah,
everywhere else you're Lucky
Jinxing
Panda
yourself,
or your
man.
Yeah,
Game
there's
On
some
Yeah.
sort
Panda
of
or
a
your Champion
self-fulfilling.
no.
Panda,
I'm
and
definitely
you
not
come here with
Lucky
No Luck
Panda anywhere else.
That might be the problem.
Yeah, you're manifesting
Really
your
think
bad
so.
luck.
Yeah. You're already inviting bad luck.
This
We got one
episode on Rune
suggestion.
Stream, we delve deep into Panda's psychology.
Yeah. So, Panda, what started you thinking from your childhood? What made you think you're so unlucky?
Every time I buy a call, it goes down. Every time I buy a put, it goes up.
That's investing. Buy high, sell low, right?
Is there any other way? We've got one suggestion, which was the Rune World Championship qualifier. I don't know if
Yeah,
we're
I mean,
quite at that
I
stage.
feel like the problem with that is that you can't really put that into the lore, right? But if it was just like a name, like I'm trying to think of something that has a name.
It's got to be something magey, something dragony. It's
Yeah,
in the
see,
main
I don't-
goals.
See,
Yeah,
in the
there's
future,
dragons.
isn't it going to be guardians instead of dragons? We'll be flying around, or we'll be using our guardians to battle each other too. So it could be something based off of that.
Dance of the Dragons. That sounds kind of cool. Dragons
that.
Dragons
I like that.
Pandemonium.
The pandemonium.
Maybe just replace all the dragons and everyone's a panda now.
Or just say monthly turf wars, because these beasts are just killing each other, and we don't know what they are. They could be dragons. They could be anything.
Yeah, we'll see what we get with
There will be
suggestions,
very
and
few dragons once Rune Guardians come out.
Yeah.
there'll be a lot more dragons when we get more players. We're gonna have so many dragons on every server. All right, Jackson, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, go ahead and tell us, some more about Hera, some more about anything else that you have to say about the lore.
No, I mean that can definitely be sufficient if we're looking at a bit of a time deficit. I know I've taken quite a bit up to the amount of time you wanted to go, so I don't want to go too much into depth. Do we have any more questions in chat? I don't have that open.
Everyone's just talking about names and yeah, Dance of the Dragons. That did sound familiar, and I guess now I know why.
So there was a question actually looking back from Mrs. Pastio 7. Can we join different factions and look like them? I don't know if you would have the answer to that.
Yeah, I think it's a bit premature for me. You'll definitely be factions will play a role. I'm not sure if you mean multiple factions or just one, but I'm not sure about multiple factions. It may depend on whether they're clashing with each other or not. As far as the aesthetics aspect of it, you can expect to be able to outfit yourself in a lot of different outfits, and maybe some of them will be related to your faction, some of them may not be. You may have to work your way up into a faction to get their exclusive looks, but that of course remains to be seen.
All right, I gotta jump in here. I don't know who cares. For those of you Americans, or for those of you who care about football, the Rams beat the Bucks. I just saw that. I think that's pretty
Means
important.
nothing to me. Sounds like two animals fighting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not much of a football fan either, but I just thought it was interesting. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt again.
That was a
No
weird
worries. This is
introduction.
So I've got a question for Jackson. Will we have real animals, any sort of real wildlife animals, anything like that in the world of Hera? For example, like rams and bucks, or is it just going to be all fantastical?
So first of all, amazing work, amazing tie-in. You right now, a lot of the work I'm doing is on the stranger creatures. There are definitely some creatures that sort of resemble creatures you've seen on Earth walking around. We may have more, depending on need. If we need simple creatures to kind of fill it out, then we may. My hope, though, is that everything has a bit of a unique hair and twist, if possible.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Like it.
Will there be sports in Hera? Sport mini games?
Yeah, what would be the most popular sport in Hera?
Yeah.
I don't know about
Normal
the
said
most
it's gambling.
popular.
Yeah, besides gambling.
Besides gambling.
There will be a lot of gambling. There's this
Lot of
incredible place known as Infinite Arena that we may have to find out how to get there. But that
wow.
certainly will have all sorts of
That's very interesting.
sports in there.
We're still trying to find our way there. Desperately
Yeah.
looking for it.
I wonder how long it's gonna take
Yeah.
before we find
So,
it.
That's their that's Hera's entertainment or prime, basically their prime time entertainment because of their existing time, right? Infinite Arena. Is that how you want to integrate that?
Well, actually,
Lord
it
and
won't
Battle.
be much of a prime time. I guess I can spoil this a tiny bit. Infinite Arena. Maybe I shouldn't, but I will. Infinite Arena is actually Azarags. So the timeline plays a role in this, in your accessibility to Infinite Arena. But yeah, so it won't be necessarily prime time for everyone, but for the select few who are looking to get there, looking to get crushed or crush some Chaos Spawn, some demonic forces, then that is the place for you. Or each other, obviously.
All right, and speaking of time, we are out of time. Just kidding. Speaking of time, I was actually wondering, what, like, not necessarily time period, but like you know, I guess that's the easiest way to put it. Like, what time period is this game gonna be? There's not gonna be like crazy technology, right? It's not gonna be like anything futuristic, right?
So you'll be, as a player, you'll be jumping around to several, and there's a tidbit where we'll get to see some more of that steampunk side of fantasy,
Oh,
a little bit higher tech. But for the moment, a lot of it is just going to be more medieval fantasy-esque with some advancements based upon certain groups. For example, the Vira, which are essentially our gnomes. The Vira are very technologically adept, as are the mages in terms of their devices that they've built. They have devices that they've built with runes and worldstone shards, and of course, mana energy in order to create their floating metropolises. So there's almost semi-technological aspects in that, as well as constructs, sentient golems, and things like that. So we'll get to see a bit of that.
cool.
I mean, who needs technology when you've got magic and you can harness the energy around you?
Exactly.
Technology kind of goes out the window, doesn't it?
Well, there is that one
Or
saying.
is that a part of technology?
Exactly. There's that one saying that magic
Ooh, I
is just
like it.
technology that you don't understand.
Yeah, will there be guns or like, you know, gunpowder-esque items in Hera?
I don't know. Perhaps. Maybe on the pirate island Nassau.
Oh.
Now that's what I want to see. I want to see a pirate cannon with some chaos energy loaded in there.
Yeah, maybe their
New
weapon
rune word
can
inbound.
operate. Yeah.
New
Yeah,
class.
maybe their weaponry can operate from the magic rather than gunpowder or, more primitive technologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a pirate class yet, right? So maybe that's something in the future, a pirate class.
We don't have an official pirate class yet.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of subclasses, right, Jackson? Just not the official 7 that you see are the main classes, but I do hear there's going to be a lot of subclasses.
Yes, there will be. Yeah, I mean, I think I said this a long time back, maybe the first time I was even on, is the class system is going to be super unique. So these normal constrictions may not apply, but definitely we have a lot of subclass-esque things in the works, for sure. So yeah, maybe pirate has a role among those.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're coming up to about an hour on the stream, so I think this time we are actually running out of time. Let's go ahead and jump to our next topic. All right, Jake, tell us about what's been going on with the social media contests.
Yeah, I ran a social media contest to give away a cube and a fully equipped character, and about 500 people retweeted it. So I used an app that picks a random winner, and of course went and looked through, made sure a bot didn't win it, So it was someone named Abel Taboo or Abel Taboo, and everyone's like, "Hey, Abel won." No, different Abel, guys. Not Abel marketing guy, different Abel. But yeah, we're going to be having several more of those come up. I think we're going to be giving 5 to 6 cubes away total, and the next one coming up is going to be the Haiku Contest. And
Not
if you
the
don't know what a
anime.
haiku is a poem, 5 syllables in the first line, 7 in the second line, 5 in the last line. So that'll also help distinguish the actual users from bots, because I don't think bots are going to be coming with no fire haikus here. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out whether or not we're just going to give it to a random haiku post, or whether we're actually going to have a vote on it and figure out who did the best haiku. And then after that, hopefully Nexus will be getting closer. I want to have an art contest having to do with Nexus. So you can go read through the lore, find your favorite part of the lore, and create art in whatever medium you want. That includes video, music, graphic arts. Doesn't matter as long as it has to do with the lore. And the winner will be chosen from that. So those are 2 of the contest ideas I have coming up. And there's definitely going to be more. We're trying to give away some of these cubes so we can give people early access, baby. You guys want to play Infinite early? This is the way to do it.
Or buy one from the marketplace.
Buy one on the marketplace too, yeah.
Especially when B&B, is pretty low, so it's a good opportunity to pick up
a good discount on the cube at the moment, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. Either way, participate in the contest. Tell all your friends about the contest. Like, share. Every little bit of exposure helps us out. So, if you guys have Twitter accounts, even if you don't use it much, just go check on Rune daily. Like, share, retweet, comment on it. And yeah, we're on the path towards growth. Also had a good marketing meeting with Maxwell, our other marketing guy. And we're going to be putting a lot of plans into the works coming up before Infinite comes out. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that. Don't want to give away too much though.
Cool. And make sure you guys all follow Blackbeard on Twitter at BlackbeardXRun, right?
Yep, Blackbeard X Room, just like you see on screen.
Yep, give him a follow. All right. I think we just have one more little topic coming up, and then we'll be headed to our giveaway. Last week we did craft Animus on stream, but I believe we did not end up giving out the infinite stats. So let me pull that up, and we'll show the infinite stats. Is it on the Rune website already? Do you guys know? Or do I have to pull up the image?
I don't think it's on there at the moment.
Not yet. All right, let me just go ahead and pull up the
Confirmed
image.
Not on there at the moment.
All right, no problem.
So this is a well-exclusive right now.
Yep, first look, and it is not showing up. Great, nothing wants to work for me today.
So exclusive, even we can't see it.
No luck, Panda.
It's just one of those days. All right.
Come on.
All
I'm
right.
good
Can we see it?
crafting.
There we go.
Mythic
Animus.
today. There we go.
And it's I was told that it's supposed to be an item that is going to be giving it's basically going to encourage fighting. So it's going to give stats whenever you're fighting, and when you're not fighting, it's supposed to give you a debuff. At least that's what I was told by our Rune Lord Master. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it to the stream this week. Yeah, so a blackened abrasive circle of metal said to be the product of an ancient barbarian blacksmith. 0 to 4% increased physical damage, 1 to 5% energy regeneration, 1 to 5% attack speed, 1 to 5% increase to rank reward bonuses. I'm not 100% sure because of the wording, but it sounds like that's just like a boost to the rewards that you get, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ike
don't know if
mentioned-
that's.
Reward bonuses, yeah.
Yeah, Ike
or
mentioned
is
that
that
there would be
to
win-wins.
ranking?
Oh.
Yeah.
So Binzi says Berserker's Soul, the skill it's going to unlock, players' energy reduces at a constant rate or reduces regen rate, and every hit that they've applied in the last 5 seconds increases attack speed and damage of subsequent attacks. So it sounds like it's going to be an active skill that drains your energy and increases your attack speed and damage.
Yeah, so I guess it's a a encouragement to stop people from camping. It is going to be interesting to see how the meta plays out. To see if whether fighting is encouraged or whether camping is encouraged in strategic play.
Come on.
So I guess this kind of strategy is very much, go in all guns blazing, and burn through your energy, and I guess then you're trying to regenerate, with potentially some, bonus on there as well. So you're certainly looking for that, I think, on the Animus, to get that maximum 5%. Because if you're using that skill and you're burning through your energy to get your attacks off quickly, you can boost a lot of damage in a short space of time. But all of a sudden, you're left defenseless, recovering, waiting for that regen. So I think that's going to be quite a vital role on this particular item in my mind.
Yeah, I don't want to take additional damage while not idle. I guess you'd have to be constantly attacking the enemy then, so you're not idle, or get 0% on that particular stat.
On the move as well, which I guess depending on kind of what other skills you've got, like we've seen, targeting and bringing down fireballs and everything else, is that going to be a problem for you actually? And do you make yourself more vulnerable? So really interesting to kind of see what kind of setups we get from that.
Yeah, I say CC him, leap on in, smack him a few times with Berserker Soul, leap out, let your energy recharge. Try not to get hit, See, I'm really interested to see what type of gameplay is going to come with this.
Yeah.
Depends how you build your.
Would you rather be a glass cannon or a turtle?
I really don't want to be a
Blastoise.
turtle, guys. No turtling. Infinite.
I guess look, you say that if you've got a pair of flash and you're whizzing off, you come in, you lay down all these quick fast attacks, do a lot of damage,
Glass
and then just
turtle
disappear
cannon.
while you
Hit and
regen your
run.
energy. Does it matter if you're sitting still if you're halfway across the map? I don't know, but then you've got to account for the energy uses of that skill of flash to get back again. So it'd be interesting. I think it's going to be a highly skillful tactic to go for that. It does feel like it's short bursts of damage, run away, come back again, do the same. Maybe doesn't suit everyone's play style, but
It will all depend on the energy usage.
Yeah, realistically.
People would be
Of course, that's
spamming
one
meteors.
skill and strategy. You've got the layers of all your other items and things available to you.
Yeah, realistically, I mean, it just it's really hard to say without first playing the game, right? It's really hard to
Of
say,
course,
what's going to be the most optimal way to play. What the meta game is going to evolve into.
Mhm.
So we'll have to wait and see whenever Infinite gets discovered.
It's nice theory crafting.
Yeah. All right. have you guys been crafting any of the new rune words? I'm sure that Maiev, he's
No,
been
not yet.
crafting.
I
Oh,
haven't.
okay, yeah, he waits until the last minute, right before it's retired to craft, right?
I'm almost with 1,000 crafts. So I'd be crafting.
Yeah, Disco, I think
Probably
you've made some.
animus.
So I stopped with Blur and Animus because I got incredibly lucky on my first 40 craft of each of those
Oh, really?
with 2 epic Animus and 1 epic Blur.
Nice.
So now I'm chasing the epic on the Hellfire. So far, not going so great. Got, I think, 130 crafts and 11 rares, I believe. So some good rolls in there. I've got some with 0 burn, 10% fee reduction. Whether that fits into my loadout at the moment, they're sitting in the inventory. But of course, we're all waiting for Infinite, and it's nice to have that option. But I'll still probably craft a few more Hellfire, I think.
And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be crafting Hellfire and
I'll be going all in on my Twitch stream tickets. I don't know how many I've got.
yeah, I was going to say, maybe I'll get a
This
mythic,
is
but
it. And even I'm rooting for you. I'm always rooting for you, but more so.
all right.
Don't say.
I guess with that being said, it's time to jump into our evolution games. Kevin, is this going to be your first time seeing Evolution BR?
No, not at all.
Oh, have you been in our games?
Oh, the weekly
right.
games? No, this is the first time. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
This is the battle royale, Kevin.
Yeah, are
We
you
got
gonna be
Royale
you gonna be
Battle
joining and playing? You should try it out.
I need your help.
You need my help?
Yeah, regarding the BR. I don't have access to my PC right now, so.
Oh no,
Well,
Maiev, but we missed you. Okay.
My wallet's not imported here in the PC that I'm using. So.
Okay. Benzie
Wait,
said he's
I
okay.
have to use it. I have to use my laptop if we're gonna play the battle royale.
Oh no. Well, I mean, can you play?
PC?
You can play
check
on one
if it's
laptop
working
and then
on
use the
the
other one, right? For Video Ninja.
Yeah, I have to.
Yeah. Just
you
go
want to.
go get your other laptop and
So
I'm
are
in
we
already.
using NA2?
Me and No Scared are in there right now. Yeah,
yeah, we'll be on NA2 and I think we lost Kai.
Low Farns here.
What happened to Kai? We lost him. What's going on? We're just losing more people.
What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
Now I'm just
West.
getting my laptop for the game.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Everyone's disappearing on us.
Let me check.
All right. Well, I hope that Kai comes back. Yeah, we'll wait just a little bit to see if we can get everything set up properly. If necessary, I can go get my laptop and I can handle the VR there. I think Bisky did say that.
Is it working? Let me check.
Binsky.
Wait, no, I did join already before. We played already before.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. Wait,
What server are we in now?
it's gonna be
NA2.
NA2, and your camera is off, by the way.
Yep. Just got my laptop back. I'm gonna change my setup all of a sudden.
Oh no, it's not working on the phone.
You're trying to play on the phone?
No, I'm trying to enable the battle royale or enable the good party.
Oh. That's okay. I think I should be able to just do it. Let me go get my laptop real quick. I'll be right back, and then I should be able to do it on my laptop. So just give me a few minutes, and yeah, it'll be fine.
Today is
Yeah,
a
but
day
it's
of
Maiev
technical
of the-
difficulties.
Oh, someone else now as well, is it?
but I'm already watching you guys playing Evo. See Jake here, Lowcorn, Inosuke, Mrs.
Everyone's too
Stacy.
good nowadays. It's hard to kill anyone because everyone's so good.
Which server are we playing at?
NA2.
North America too.
All right, give me a sec.
Gotcha, low farm.
No Scared, the new normal. Ibn Binz is here. Testman. Panda's getting his
So
love
guys,
here.
well, we're waiting for Panda. What type of builds are you guys going for in Infinite? Are you guys going to be going for spellcaster builds, melee builds?
Yeah, so I guess I normally like area of effect attacks just because it means I don't have to be very precise. So that's my typical kind of build, you know, big and bulky, loads of area effect, you know, big heavy hitting moves to the point where I can afford to just kind of be a bit lazy with the movement because I know I've got loads of armor to absorb hits. Whether or not that kind of strategy is viable in Infinite, I fear not, and I'll probably need to pay attention and be a bit more alert, which might then change my loadout style, I guess. But how about yourself, Blackbeard? Do you kind of prefer the bulkiness? Do you go in close quarter?
I prefer, usually I prefer spellcasters with a lot of CC. So I'm really looking at the Necromancer's Bone Prison and Bone Wall skills. Because I'm thinking I'll be able to trap them and, you know, I like being able to control the enemy's movement a lot.
Yeah.
What? But you're a pirate.
Mine
The
is
casting
uh,
spell.
mine is glass cannon. In most games, I prefer the glass cannon, wherein you're all about maneuverability. And if you get the opportunity to hit critical hits, you hit him, you kill him fast as possible. But at the same time, you're also made of glass, meaning you can die easily in the same manner as well.
So
Yeah.
I guess an
I want the
Animus,
Fury
Kevin,
build.
might actually be a good item for you, based on what we were discussing a moment ago.
All right, guys, I am back. So, are we ready to get started? Everybody in here?
We're ready.
All right, and it
I'm
looks.
just getting inside now.
Who's gonna die first, me or Discomonk?
Look, I'm not going to bet against myself on this one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, you guys said everyone's ready.
Yes,
yet.
I've got a
Not
little
yet.
bit of space on the map. Please
someone
start
say not
right
yet?
away so I can count down.
Maybe I'll join you
I need
guys.
to, I
I'll
need to
just
be
play
in my
Evo
own
for now.
area when we start, so I don't die right away.
Wait,
Get away from me, everybody.
does someone say not yet or no?
NA2, right? NA2.
NH2, yeah.
All right, everybody's here. All right, I'm inside already. Let's
All right.
go for it.
All right, I'm gonna enable BR, disable Battle Royale.
Are we
Battle
going
Royale
too
started.
fast?
What mode? We're in Let's Be Friends right now.
I'll just do standard mode, and God Party's disabled. Here we go, first round. As always, we're gonna be doing 5 games of BR, and then we're gonna be doing 5 winners from the giveaway bot, Stream Elements bot. Here we go.
Oh, no.
I'm still alive. Wow.
So am I.
Yeah,
I
what's
think
going
this
on?
is a record.
Yeah, what's going? It really feels like it's a record. I haven't seen you alive for this long.
And we don't have Eki here right now, so the game might last a little bit less than 20 minutes
Yeah.
of the game.
Plus, I don't have to fork out any of that precious RXS as a bounty this time.
Yeah,
It's always nice.
Yeah.
but Maiev is here. Are you gonna make another bet with
Oh, I killed
This
Disco.
That wasn't
I'm
you,
actually
was
playing,
it?
but
It was.
my internet connection is not that good. I'm using my
Myself as
girlfriend's
well.
account.
I'm getting my ass whooped.
It's your girlfriend's
I've got this
account.
horrible feeling, Blackbeard, that was all just a distraction tactic to hunt me down, take me out early.
Yep, I was trying to get you to talk so that you put your guard down.
Are you secretly no scared, Maiev? Is that you all
No,
along?
no, that's not me. I'm still lagging. No, 'cause
I don't know who you would be
Myself.
then, because I feel like I recognize everybody else's name.
you don't need to know.
I'm lagging. Super bad.
Yeah, this it is on NA. So Jake gets caught
If
to the
I-
left.
If I disconnect, will I be able to join again or not?
Probably not. I doubt it.
I don't think you can, no.
All right, we are down to the last three. We've got the new
Wow.
normal, Sassy Boy,
I
and
need that
Poseidon.
10-second warning. Kinsey, give me that 10-second warning.
Yeah, no 10-second warning if you playing with fire if you go on the left side. Like honestly, we should
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
so, I was able to join, but it's on spectator.
Poseidon and
What's
new
that?
normal 1v1. Poseidon, surprisingly enough, didn't win anything last week, so
Oh,
here he is getting his
Oh, he just
revenge. Poseidon is
killed.
the
That's
first
horrible.
winner.
Wow,
Nice.
that was lit.
Congratulations.
Poseidon.
All right, everything's reset. You guys can all join back in, and the God mode is enabled.
Poseidon
Alright.
back on the leaderboard.
Lag out.
If I wouldn't have got stuck to the left, I would have taken both of you guys out. I
There
had
should
my
be like
cannons ready to go.
some fire or something on the left, and then when the wall goes up, it just like incinerates the entire area.
That left area is just too tempting.
Oh,
for me.
Desai YN. Okay. Please message the Rune Metaverse account on Twitch or Maev's account on Twitch. Please message your wallet ID, your wallet address.
Yeah, we need your information from last week. We didn't have your wallet address to send you your prize.
Yeah, I think we have everybody else's, but we do need yours. Desai YN.
Lagging.
Paging Desai YN. Desai YN. Find us in our inbox.
All right, and
So did Desai won in Evo or in Twitch?
on
Or
Twitch
on the raffle?
on
on the
the
raffle.
giveaway, yeah. All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be starting right now, I guess. Enable
mode?
VR, disable God mode, and standard again.
It's just sad my internet can't handle Evo.
Come on.
Slow.
Oh, I mean, I'm not sure
Well,
if you're aware of this,
it's-
but we have a new little
it's
video
just-
for you. We have a how to fix your ping video, Maiev. Maybe you should go take a look.
It's not something.
Disco, I took you out again.
No,
Wow.
that wasn't you, was it? It was. Unbelievable.
Actually, not using a wired connection.
It's not like I
Just,
put a bounty on you,
connecting via
Blackbeard,
cellular.
last time.
Hey man, I didn't know it was you. I was just hungry
But
and
I'm
eating
still
little
alive.
dragon.
That's fair. Dragons do need feeding.
I feel like Discomonk,
so
you're gonna
hard.
go down as the worst Evo BR
it's fine.
player.
I took out Loma too. All
There's a
right.
reason I don't play Fortnite.
Now I just need to not get stuck on the left
I'm
side of the
lagging as
map.
well in the same. You can't play as well, Maiev. Me too. My ping
No,
is like
it's-
around 58.
It's because of the what do you call it?
Wi-Fi.
There's still an issue with the internet here in our country due to a broken cable, undersea cable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
so I guess
why,
everybody in the Philippines is not gonna have a good time, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, to play games, I actually have to use like a VPN just to get a better ping because Pack Plus is really terrible.
We got No Scared, Miss Pasty, Zoe, and Camel. Are you Zoe?
I'm not.
Zoe, your girlfriend? Maiev?
No.
Oh.
What's
think
Maiev's
I'm
secret
already-
account?
We've at least seen Zoe a few weeks now.
Yeah, but it could be Maiev in
uh,
disguise. I don't know.
No, it's not
Could
me.
well be.
All right, the objective for this stream is to find Maev's secret account.
Yeah.
All right,
I
Camel
have,
starved.
plenty of rune accounts.
You
Miss
guys
Pasty
scared?
and Zoe.
No, I'm not Zoe.
Are you no scared?
Nope. That's not me.
Who is he?
We're gonna find out this next round.
But I feel like
Doesn't
I've
know.
seen all the other names. I know all the other players. Oh, and Zoe actually takes a win.
I think most of my characters
Yeah.
in Rune are named based on Warcraft,
Congratulations to Zoe.
except for
And everybody get back in here. Everything is reset. And I should probably. I'll take. How do I do this?
let me try again.
Now, can I get the hat trick on Discomonk this round?
I don't know what I'll do.
Who
I'll
was-
probably rage quit, I think.
Who was our first? Who was our first winner? Was it Miss Pasty or
It was Poseidon.
Poseidon? Of course.
Poseidon. And the second one is
Zoe.
Zoe.
All right, nice. I'll keep track of the winners. All right. It looks like most people are in. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and start really soon. What should we do? What round should we do?
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. All right, sounds good. Marco Polo. Start the round. Enable BR and disable God Party. Here we go. Coffin dies
We're on.
immediately. Ooh, feels bad, man.
At least it wasn't me.
Oops.
shame on you guys if I win this round.
It feels like
Difficulty double increase.
I
What's going on,
cannot
Lindsay?
see the HP bars of some of the dragons even after I zoom in and out. I'm not sure why that is, but it's not a big deal. Hotaru takes out new normal. Do we still have Discomonk alive?
I am still going for it.
Where are you?
Yo,
I don't
this
see
is
you.
Know how?
Oh, there you are. All right. Oh, did you
And now
get
I'm
stuck on
lagging.
the Did you get stuck on the wall?
Oh, is the wall going up?
Oh no, you're still good.
Thank you. I'm
Wait, but you just
about
you
to
didn't
start.
eat anything.
Well, at least Blackbeard didn't get me. That's the main thing, isn't it? I'd rather suicide out of this than suffer the humiliation
Oh,
again.
Sassy boy.
sassy boy
You're in trouble for
Hotaru.
that.
Did he get taken out? Serves you right for laughing. That's it.
You're in trouble for that.
Hey, at least I was part of the last 3.
Yeah,
That's the best I've done so far.
Jackson, you're still not
Are
an
you
Evo
really?
player.
I must
So,
have finished
still
in the
what,
top
sorry?
half or something.
Not an Evo player.
No, not good enough. Neither do I have the tech. I'd be out first every round. Good food though.
Good. What do you? What does that mean? Good food? What?
Be a filler, yeah. I'll be free dinner for whoever's next. to me.
Oh, there's zoom in now. I can't say Otaru's HP bar, but Sassy Boy is. Oh, never mind. Wait. Okay, Hotaru starved.
and
Okay, Sassy
Sassy
Boy
Boy
is our
takes
third
it.
winner. All right, cool, cool.
Congratulations.
Sassy boy, winner number 3.
Yeah, you guys have to take care to not get stuck. Getting stuck is the most dangerous part. If you get stuck on the
Yeah.
big wall, or if you get stuck on any of the other walls, your hunger
I'm gonna
gets you
keep
really
on
fast.
annoying Vinzi about that 10-second warning. Give me
And
a
I'll
warning.
share my experience there because I was kind of what I thought in the middle of the map, and I just started seeing that connection going. And as Panda, fortunately mentioned, or questioned, is the wall going up? Am I stuck on the wall? And that made me think,
Yeah, you got
yeah,
stuck on the
actually,
wall.
I need to get
Yeah.
back on the right hand side. So maybe if you do experience that, just keep trying to push right. Try and stay in the game still.
I mean, honestly, it would be pretty cool if the walls like hitbox actually matches the wall going up and down. and then you can have
Yeah.
people like gatekeep towards the top, right? Gatekeep the dragons that are
Yep.
trying to come in.
Well,
If we could do
according to the team meeting today, Andre is gonna focus solely on evolution now,
Mhm.
so we'll be able to pitch those ideas and hopefully get them implemented.
All right, starting the next round. We'll do fast rake this time, I guess.
Sure.
Fast rake the
Every round is fast Drake mode with Benzie there.
yeah. All right, fast rake is on. God mode disabled and battle royale enabled.
No.
Um,
Disco out.
You could have just held out. I was surrounded. I had like 4 drakes
No.
on me as soon as you said that. I don't think that was even a second. You would have needed, decimal places.
Come on, Disco. Gotta get with the program. You can even hear me in real time. Other players, they can't hear me in real time, right?
Yeah.
No, I know, and I said to you in real time, please don't start with that.
But that would be playing favorites. Nobody else can talk to me in real time.
Yeah, actually, Lofarn killed you, and then he instantly died right after.
I will serve him right for laughing then, doesn't it?
The wall's not even up, and everybody's on the right. Oh, Inosuke's feeling dangerous. There's no surprise on the right. They're all gonna starve. They have to go into the.
Right.
Wait. Who won? Everyone died.
Inosuke died last.
Are you sure it was Inosuke?
Yeah,
All right. All right.
What happened?
everyone starved. One
Everyone
right
was
after
so
the other.
scared to go on the left that everyone ended up starving.
They tied. Just give them all magicals. The 0% animus from last time.
I want to see what stats they get in Infinite, you know? Because in Raids, it was strictly just a negative item.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe some collector will come in the future and try to get those horrible items and actually pay that 420.69 BMB for them.
See, I like 0% just for the sake of them, I guess, the uniqueness. But yeah, I wouldn't quite stretch out to that much for them, I think.
And we only know that it's going to be like that in raids, because who knows, those numbers might translate to something else you might be able to use in your build.
Maybe a necromancer can switch things up, and yeah, be interesting to see.
Actually, yeah, so are perfections shared between games? Like, is it mythical in one game going to be mythical in the other?
Yes.
Yeah?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
All right, cool. All right, doing fast break again, and be starting in just a second, so make sure you don't die again, Disco. Fair warning to you.
I'm trying. I am trying.
All right, we're starting.
I'm avoiding the crowd.
Oh, this
Whoa.
time Jake gets taken out immediately.
Lofarn was already a big Drake, just like right off the bat.
Yeah,
Farn's
he just took me out too.
Yeah,
And
Lofarn's
Gamble.
ready.
Wow, Lofarn.
Oh, but he got stuck on the left. Oh, man.
Oh no, has he got? He's
Yeah.
been taken out by the wall.
Yeah,
Is
he
he
didn't
gonna
make
get
it.
out?
through?
by
It
the
looks like he
wall.
might push through on mine.
No, you can't. I don't think you
no,
could push
can't
through.
push
Solved.
Yeah,
So
just
bad.
Hotaru,
Yep.
Sassy Boy, and
No
Parallax.
scared.
Hotaru
Mrs.
and Sassy
Sassy
Boy. Wow, this was a fast round. Oh my God, Sassy Boy
Yeah,
takes it again.
it
That
is.
was so fast. Wow.
All right, sassy boy.
Again.
All right, Sassy Boy gets 2 wins on this.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm glad that the BR didn't take that long this time. And now let's move on to the Stream Elements giveaway.
I'm still mad at you for
Nice.
taking me out though, sassy boy.
I mean, look, credit to Sassy Boy. I was speaking to them the other day on Telegram and discovered just how much they play Evolution. So after finding that out, not too surprised.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of very keen players, I think, out there.
Yeah, what region is he
Like to get
from?
involved with the streams. Yeah, absolutely.
What region is he
Nice.
from?
So I have some sassy boy. Am I on mute?
Stream elements time, guys. Oh wait, did we craft the items yet?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
haven't.
Not yet. I'll
No,
do it. I'll do it.
Let's don't do it until we've done the draw.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
otherwise
can't
Maiev
let
is gonna
Maiev
spoil
Maiev
it.
from sneaking in this time.
No, I won't be able to sneak. I don't have
He's gonna
the.
sneak it and then give it all away through his facial expression.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have access to his account because he's on his
I don't
girlfriend's
have
account.
access to my wallet right now. So
Oh.
you won't see any reactions.
All right, here we go.
Oh, well, hang on, I need the link for this.
The
Have you got the link
giveaway-
to Stream Elements?
Yeah, the giveaway is created. Let me go ahead and post the link. You can get up to 999 tickets, and each ticket costs 10 points, 10 Twitch shards.
What have we got?
They're gonna show
What
up.
happens
Okay, there we
when
go.
if one of us wins and you got the mythic?
Then you get a mythic, I guess.
And it's mine.
Sorry guys,
It won't. Definitely won't be me. I
only Panda is not eligible.
mean, imagine if I craft it and I win it. There's no way. Like, not in this universe. Not in this metaverse.
Enter.
I'm going all in.
Oh,
All
where's the
in.
link? Where's the link?
Come on, Panda. I believe in you.
This is a
Yeah.
link. I'll keep posting the link.
That was your first mistake.
And it might be your last.
No, I believe.
You
All
believe?
mythics, I think.
All right. Are you
He's the
Are you
Lord
gonna
Keeper.
put
It
your,
that would definitely get written in law, I think.
are you
You
gonna
pulled
put your
out.
Twitch shards on the line, Jackson?
No. Short answer.
Alright.
But I have a tingling, so I feel as though I should.
Well, I'll give you a couple minutes to join in. We're probably going to be closing at around 4 minutes. I saw Disco purchased 44. Maiev got 12. I don't know if I saw that.
Come
Jake
on.
entered.
Yeah, I'm up. I should be up there.
Are you entered?
Not enough points.
Yeah, it says for me I have 12 tickets. You are participating in this giveaway with 12 tickets.
All right. Anybody else? We only got 265 tickets this time. Maybe everybody went all in last week and used all of their tickets.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did use more than intended last week because I didn't realise that it doesn't tell you that you bought your tickets. It just goes back onto the same screen. So there was me thinking, that hasn't gone through. I'll
What's
just keep
my
picking it.
chance? What's my chance of winning? 12 out of 281. I have 4% chance.
How do you see this?
No, but it's
anyway?
more than 4% because we picked 5 winners. So it's a bit more than 5%.
A 4% chance each.
I mean,
roll.
4%. Yeah, 4%
Yeah.
each time.
And then a 10% chance to win the mythic. I mean, to win first place. And then
I was gonna say, where are these
What's-
stats coming from?
what's the chance of crafting a mythic hellfire?
I wonder what are the
Panda,
chances.
0.
Yeah.
Is it
Honestly, that'd be pretty
Is
cool
it
if we had
one-
something on the page that would show like what are the chances of getting a mythic, you know, mathematically.
1 out of 2,000? Something like that.
Is it
There's only
2000?
one on the market, right?
What, for
Only one's
Hellfire?
been crafted.
Or I think it's
1 in 1,440. I was looking at this the other day. I don't just know all of them off the top of my head, believe it or not.
All right, gonna go ahead and stop the giveaway now at 4 minutes, and let's see who we get.
I'll win this time. I've been trying to win for like since last year.
All right. I mean, you spoke into existence.
Oh, wow.
4.15%.
Won. My 4% won.
Oh wow.
All right. Oh my God. Is this rigged? What's going on?
Wait,
You're gonna go.
Wait a minute.
Rigged.
Hello.
How many did Disco use? 15% chance? How many tickets was that?
that was 44. That was everything I had. I
Wow.
need that epic hellfire.
What is going on? What is happening? What is
I'm starting to
happening?
think I should have now.
That was a tingling that you were feeling. What's going on? What are the chances of this?
Do
This
we-
is
do
like
we
the
need
same
to-
All
chance
of
as
them are gonna
crafting
be
like.
mythic.
Oh my God, that's like the same chance as crafting like 5 mythics probably. That's crazy. Wow.
What a coincidence.
All right, so we got our boys on the stream, and then we got Camel and a Lofarn. All right.
Yeah, how many streams have we done where all of us enter and none of us win? Like 3 or 4 now?
Like
I don't
all
know.
of the
I've meant
streams?
it before.
before.
All right, I have to send this to myself, and then I'm gonna go put it in the wheel.
Mythic is mine.
I mean, honestly, with how this game, with how this stream has been going, like, maybe I will get a mythic this time. All right, here we go.
Panda.
Dun, 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 dun.
Come on. Pick me last.
Oh, it's so close.
Pass me.
Oh my
Blackbeard.
God, it's so close.
Yeah,
All
pass
right,
me.
Blackbeard dodges the bullet. The bullet hits Camel.
All right. It's going to be
Inosuke.
yes, sir.
Stopping.
What is going on today? That's crazy.
It's gonna be
Oh,
last.
is it gonna be Maiev?
No, it's
Yep,
Oh
Maiev.
my God, it's so close again. Poor Maiev.
Ooh.
Maiev.
that's too
Jackson's
sad.
gone. He just couldn't take the suspense.
Oh no, no, Jackson. Maybe he was giving us good luck.
Can you guys hear me?
All
Or
right,
am
Zoe
I just-
next. Oh yeah, we can
Oh,
hear you.
yeah.
He's gone. I can hear you. Yeah.
Are you stuck
Oh,
in the queue?
wild. I am
Zoom.
transcended.
Yeah,
I'll reload the page.
he's just a
Hopefully it
voice.
doesn't-
He's
Universe number
transcended beyond
7.
the physical form.
Come on, Jake and Discomonk isn't out yet. Come
One, you
on.
know, one of them's winning it. You know.
I need a good Hellfire. I only have 1 rare.
I'm
I
just
could
going
use
to
that
say
mythic you crafted.
Have you done many crafts, Blackbeard?
Looks
Oh,
like
Hellfire.
Lofarn is getting the 5th highest perfection.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek into why I can't play Evo. I turned the quality up on Twitch. And it killed me.
Oh my God.
Up to a staggering 480.
This is why you guys don't use Macs. Wait, do you have a Mac? You have a Mac, right?
I'm on a Microsoft tablet.
Oh.
I also have a Mac, but
Okay.
I'm not using it right now. It's old, so it probably wouldn't do much.
Looks like
What
It's
the
the
fuck?
rival.
one of you guys has a chance to win. Oh, where is it gonna stop?
on.
Oh man.
It's gonna
I was
be
gonna
me.
say, look,
No.
Sassy Boy's
No,
got it.
Disco.
Is it me?
Yeah.
You got it.
All right. Discomonk gets
I kinda
third.
didn't wanna
Okay,
win the
Sassy
top
Boy,
prize.
it's time
I'm-
for my
I'm
revenge.
pleased. Go on, Sassy Boy.
Sassy
We're all
Boy
cheering.
and Blackbeard. Oh.
right, this is mano and mano.
Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it's me. It's
And-
mine.
Blackbeard gets. Sassy Boy gets second,
Yeah.
and Blackbeard's gonna get first. Wow.
Time for your mythic. Jake.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see that mythic.
Here we
now.
go.
I think we just crapped 10 today.
I think we should only craft 9
Don't try to
and
steal
start
my.
from the bottom of the list.
How much did we say we're gonna? Did we say 80? Did we say 80 today?
Well, I think we said we'll do 40 and make sure
I
there's
believe
some
we're
rares
going to
in it.
give away the Animus last week.
I'll take the
The
best
rest of
out
the
of
Animus
80.
last week.
The rest of the animus. We said 80. All right. I guess Jake, this is your day.
Wow,
This is literally.
I'm so happy.
No, we actually said that we're just going to craft 40. If we don't receive any rares, then we'd craft another one. But yeah, we could do 80.
Let's do 80.
All right.
Let's go all out.
All right.
Let's do 80. I'm
Even though,
first, you know.
I
We
feel-
need to make sure
Oh,
Sassy
no.
Boy gets something really good out of this.
Yeah.
Why do I feel that Panda is going to craft a mythic?
Here we go. Here we go.
Because I deserve a mythic.
So much.
Hey, Maiev, you know what? Maybe we'll craft, what is that? 7 mythics?
Make it 10. Give them all 1.
All right, 80 mythics. Here we go. 80 mythics, baby.
80.
80 mythics.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, make sure we've got plenty to give away at next streams as well. When you go back to your normal luck. This week. Tonight is the night. I can feel it.
All right, guys. Hopefully Maiev is not able to
Oh.
peek. So here we go.
I can't peek at it this
You know
time.
he's doing everything he can. Remote.
Here we go.
control. How do I get in?
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't a mythic, but hey, a 9%
Exactly.
reduced harvest fee and a 0% burn. So that's pretty good, right?
All right.
Are we
I'll
going to
take
craft
it.
another 40?
I crafted 80. Add 3 to harvest vested over time.
Oh, you already crafted 80?
Yeah. So it looks like the only thing you're missing here is 1 on Magic Find and 1 on reduced harvest fees.
I'll
Indeed,
take
yeah.
it.
So that's pretty good.
Nice.
And we got a
Wow.
bunch of yellow ones as well.
Well, that's nice, actually. Looking at you, Tuck Bro, we've almost got enough rares to give away to everyone, I think, because there is
Yeah.
a 2 on there.
Yeah. Oh,
So we're-
wait,
we're
what does it
short
mean when there's a
one.
2? What is that?
Two
So it means you got
identical
2
ones.
items, identical stats on there. So
Really?
we can have a look at those, yeah. But I think, we've actually got some good items to give away now. There's a decent Hellfire on there.
Yeah, these 2 Hellfires are both
ones.
10% reduced fees and 0% burn. So those 2 are really good. Another
That's a really nice
another
one.
one,
Mate, was that
10%.
Sassy
They're
Boys, I think,
all
isn't it?
Wow.
they all have
Where
0%
you crafted
burn.
are
Good rolls.
good luck
Oh,
there.
except this one. This one both of these have 3% burns. But hey.
I mean, still, considering your normal life.
Yeah, I think I'm doing
this is
pretty good.
Pretty much the equivalent of 80 mythics, I think.
I know, I'm doing pretty good. Oh my god.
What other people's 80 mythics would be, this is Panda's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Another 0% burn with 10% harvest fee reduced. That's crazy. Wow. And I'm pretty sure that one goes to
Another
Maiev.
0% burn
Yeah.
on that last one too.
Yeah, that's pretty
I think you
crazy.
did-
So
I think you did well.
yeah, everybody, you guys are welcome.
Not so
It
Thanks,
seems like
Panda.
yeah, definitely not rigged at all. I craft the best ones whenever 3 of 3 of you guys win.
Yay.
You can trust me, it's not rigged because I didn't win it. I definitely would have rigged it in my own favour. Especially not him. I would have given it to Sassy Boy. I would have given it to any one of those winners, not Blackbeard.
What, you got something against pirates?
I mean, you're always stealing the treasure again. Even now, you're at it.
All right. Well, I say everything ended up being pretty successful today. We definitely didn't have a short stream again, but you know what? It's expected at this point.
Yeah, maybe we just need to lower our expectations and extend the normal stream length.
No, that's
Might
that.
not have been a short one, but it was a fun one. And that's what
Exactly.
matters.
Exactly. Says the guy that won the 90%.
It was extra fun for me.
Dragon Life 555 says start on time.
Start on time.
that is
Yeah, that's pretty important as well.
absolutely good
Yeah.
shout. We do try to. Unfortunately, as you've seen even tonight throughout the show, we just get mired with technical issues. But we always try and be here for you.
All right, guys. That's all we have for you guys today. Next week, we are going to be having our monthly tournament. Whatever name you guys come up with, we'll probably try to find the best name. And, maybe you'll get a little bit of credit in the lore for coming up with the name as well. Maybe, just a maybe. Not saying, not saying anything for certain, but
network and figure out exactly what shape that will take.
Yeah. All right. See you guys all next week. Have a good night.
Later, guys.
Adios.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Take care.